Hey everybody, BarrenDome here. Well, here we are at the end of 2018, so I thought it'd be best to kind of do a year-end review for, my channel. And 2018 was a really big year for me, both as a YouTuber, a Minecrafter, and even in my real life. When I started 2018, I had 2,590 subscribers at the beginning of the year, and last I looked, it was around 6,500. So, 4,000 subscribers in a year is huge for me. I didn't expect to get that kind of growth on my YouTube channel, and that's all thanks to you guys. You guys subscribing, watching my content, which makes me want to put out more stuff. And at the beginning of the year, around 15 April is when I hit the 3,000 subscriber. 18 June was 4,000. 14 July was 5,000. And then 26 August was 6,000. And then 8 October is when I hit 1 million views for my videos. So that's huge. That's something I never expected. And the content I put out for the year was mainly all 2B2T Minecraft stuff, which obviously one of the main reasons why I have subscribers is because that's the kind of content that you guys want. But I tried some other things. I wanted to do went on some different servers, did some different things. That didn't get as many views as I thought it would, even though I thought that material was better. But it is what it is. I know what you guys want to watch, and but sometimes I'm gonna still try to make different material. In 2018, I put out around 100 videos. Some of them you won't be able to see because a lot of them were or not a lot, but a couple were unlisted that I either just shared with people on my Discord, or were just like internal videos that I shared with certain people on how to do certain things. The beginning of the year, I did an Anarchy survival series on 2B2T where I started with absolutely nothing, and I showed in about a week's time how you can have fully enchanted gear, armor, tools, and an operational base with like a villager breeder, iron golem farm, villager trading hall. So I did all that. That was a kind of a really big series for me. I did the entire thing streaming. I also did a history series on 2B where I explored, how 2B's map has changed over the years through its different version upgrades. And I thought that was really cool, just exploring spawn and finding all the different things that related to that. I mean, there were still a couple things that I never got around to showing or doing. One of the things I really wanted to show was the air bubbles, that if you do some traveling on 2B into the oceans, you'll find a couple of those air bubble pockets in the oceans. And I was going to do a thing on that, but I never got around to that, so I thought that was kind of cool. And then the one I just kind of finished up was the Challenge Craft series, where I attempted to do the 494 custom advancements from the Blazing Caves Advancement Pack. It was a custom advancement pack that added all those advancements for 1.13.2, and I did that on a server I built for a couple people on my Discord, and it took me about 2 months, but I got all of those advancements, and it taught me something as a Minecraft player, how I want to play, how I learn, and just to figure out some of these really hard advancements that really took a lot of setup and thought to get them done. So it was a lot of work, and it was fun too. I actually really enjoyed doing that, and I'm hoping that in the future that I can actually make that as a real server for other people to play in. I think that'd be a really cool kind of experience. But for me personally, I have to learn server administration before I even get around to doing that. The beginning of 2018 was big for me on 2B because that's when I got to join the Hammer Beam team, Casual MC, Makara Mine, Morbid Rain, Total Darkness, Indus. They invited me out to Hammer Beam, which was a really huge base that was really low-key, considering that Casual and Makara Mine were both YouTubers. So they invited me out there. I helped them build their iron golem farm, their villager breeder. It was just unfortunate that around May of that year that when the coordinate exploit happened, Hammer Beam was found and subsequently griefed. It's Anarchy. You have to learn to roll with the punches. Me and the Hammer Beam guys, we've moved on. We're gonna start building a new base. Hopefully, once 2B's lag issues get resolved in the next couple weeks or months. Also big for me, in April, I met Ant Venom. He was doing his Anarchy series, or Anarchy episode on Tubi. Ended up getting a signed book from him, which was really awesome. That was really cool. I met him also on the Tubi2T Museum server, so I got a couple screenshots with him on there. Also this year, my most famous video, which has over 94,000 views this year, was making fun of the Incursion 6 wall. I won't get into it too much. I might review it a little bit at the end of this video, but that was a very big video for me this year. Namely making some fun of something that a lot of people put a lot of time and effort into it. But yeah, this was a big year for me, like I said, as being a YouTuber, being a Minecrafter, you know, playing on 2B, making my own server, going on some other servers, playing there. But personally too, this was a big year for me. I had a lot of changes. In case most of you don't know, at the beginning of the year, I was in the Air Force. I was enlisted, and in July, I officially retired from the military. You know, after 22 years. I know my voice doesn't sound like it. Sometimes I sound like a freaking kid. But yeah, I completed 22 years in the military, retired, and from July to October, I was pretty much offline. You know, I was moving my family across country, buying a house. We were living at a hotel for a couple months, so I really wasn't able to make any videos. And the fact that my channel still grew that much during that time frame says a lot to you guys, because you like my content, watching the old stuff, subscribing. And I understand that, you know, during the school year, because a lot of my people that watch my series are school-aged kids, you know, I understand that during the school year, my subscriber count will dip down like it has now. And that doesn't bother me, because it never really was about subscriber count. It's about, you know, what you guys want to see. And I'll put out some videos for that, because I think I offer a different perspective on the Anarchy series than a lot of the 2B2T YouTubers did when I started. You know, a lot of them were griefing videos and blowing shit up videos and just playing the obnoxious music that is typical of a lot of the 2B2Ters and their YouTubers. I mean, there's exceptions out there. You know, like there's Dr. Zombie, there's Casual, McCarmine. You know, they put out their Let's Plays where they're actually going out, they're building stuff, they're doing something, they're actually providing that they're doing something. And that's kind of like I did, but I also like to throw humor into it. Like when I first started, I did like a whole pretending that two villages were fighting with each other kind of a thing. So a lot of my videos, I like to throw in humor, even though a lot of the stuff can be serious, or I'm just really just messing around, because it's a game after all. You know, you're playing a game, you're supposed to have fun, and if you get too butthurt about this game, then it loses the joy. So that's kind of how I feel with it. I try to have fun. And that's kind of how I want to imply that on my videos when I make them. So yeah, 2018 was a pretty big year for me. You know, a lot of videos I put out. I got a lot of big sub increase actually. And I'm hoping to really reproduce that in 2019. I'm hoping to, you know, get over 10,000 this coming summer when everybody's out of school, because that's kind of my goal. I'd really like to say that I got to 10,000 YouTube subscribers. That really was ultimately my goal to get to. And if things continue the way they will during the summer, it possibly might happen. And, you know, I've got plans for different Minecraft content. I'm going to still, you know, play on 2B. Hopefully once the lag settles down. Maybe this year we'll finally get the upgrade to 1.13, so that will add a lot of new content for doing stuff. Kind of also been building a little bit on the down low on Castantium, so I might start showing some of that stuff off, and maybe I'll be able to actually have my own Challengecraft server up and running for the general public, so other people can attempt to do the Blazing Caves advancement pack. You know, the 494 advancements. It's kind of been working on that, trying to learn how to do server administration, so that might be a possibility this year. So lots of things in the works, and I'll kind of roll with the punches on content, because you know how I don't do regular schedules. I put out something when I feel that there's a want or need, or when I feel I have something that's worthy for putting up. I mean, I have a lot of videos that, I record that I never put up, that no one ever sees, just because I don't think I can really do anything with it, or if it's not really worthy or would show anything of improvement to anything. So I kind of keep a lot of stuff that never gets used, which I need to clean out my hard drive because it's reaching almost a terabyte of unused videos. That tells you how much I keep. And I kind of got to weed through it and see what I want sometimes when I do like compilation videos. In case you're wondering, if you're wondering what server I'm on during the background of this video, the server I'm actually on, this is Castantium. This is a build I've been working on one of my alts the last couple of weekends. Namely because I refuse to go on 2B right now because the lag has just been ridiculous and it makes it impossible to do anything. So I thought I'd go on to Castantium for a little while and do another build. So, there's lots of different servers out there you guys could check out. Don't pin yourself onto one server. Keep yourself open in case something happens to a server that you've always played on for a while. Don't get so upset if a server that you've always liked or played on goes down. So you got to keep yourself open. That's what I do. I like to play on different servers and to do different things. So I want to thank you guys again for watching me throughout 2018 and all the videos I put out and subscribing to me. Those of you that did, and if you have not subscribed to me, please do. I do look at those viewerships, and I see that almost 50% or sometimes more of people that watch my videos are not subscribers. I mean, what is that? You guys just subscribe. I want to see why you don't subscribe. Watch my videos. So yeah, guys, thanks again for making 2018 really great for me. And I hope that I can provide just as much content or more for 2019. And I'm looking forward to doing different things, trying different things out. And I've got a couple things lined up where I'm hoping to get that good 2B2T or other content out for you guys. And I might start doing other things, and I hope you don't just come in for my 2B2T material. I hope you stay and watch the other material that I do too. I'm hoping. I know it doesn't happen too often, but I'm hoping. With that, guys, I want to go ahead and thank you again for watching all my videos. You all have a happy and safe new year, and I'll catch you all in 2019. See ya.